We just arrived in Auckland, we picked up our car.
Oh, it'd be nice if this worked.
Yeah, it will, but the car's got to be on.
Oh, what kind of Janus? Yeah.
Last night we stayed at the Cordis and it was so comfy, that bed. It's ridiculous. The breakfast is great. Now is probably a good time to point out that I was dealing with first trimester morning sickness. So anytime you see this yawn or a whinge about smells, you now know the reason. Oh, that was a biggest yawn. So we are heading out of Auckland now and down to Rotorua, where obviously there's heaps of thermal springs and you actually go to past Mata. A link to our Hobbiton tour is on the screen now. Just Hobbiton, known as the Shire in the Hobbit. Auckland at the moment is so busy because there has been a cyclone and the South Island. So I'm guessing a lot of the tourism is up here at the moment. We're noticing that a lot of places are booked out, even though Rotorua is probably the most busiest area of the North Island.
You gotta zoom in there.
So cheese.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god, look what Jeff just said, change my screensaver to. In Rotorua, we found a place by Airbnb with beautiful views of Lake Rotorua itself, owned by a lovely woman named Gail. As always, a link to any of these accommodations are in the description box to this video. If you find yourself visiting Rotorua, you will notice that from time to time a strong smell can appear. It's even been nicknamed the Sulphur City. At any moment, day or night, the onset of a strong smell of rotten egg can take over, and this is because of where it is placed geographically. Hydrogen sulfide emissions are everywhere in this place, but without it there wouldn't be all the incredible geothermal pools to check out. After checking in, Gail suggested visiting the Blue Lake, which is absolutely stunning and doesn't smell like sulphur at all. Honestly, if you're near Rotorua, check out the Blue Lake. So this is the lookout to Tarawera, and this here is a Maori canoe, and that's what they would do with the chiefs passing. They would stand it upright like this. So if you could have smell-o-vision, oh my god, it's
so fucking brutal.
We've just spent the day having the best day exploring Rotorua, but now, I don't know, the wind must be up or something, because the fucking egg smell is so bad. Oh my god.
It's not getting worse, is it?
Oh!
How do the people live here? I can't even imagine what kind of farts they must do. I can't even imagine it.
Oh my god, how are we supposed to eat this?
What, how are people walking around?
We're supposed to eat dinner.
I feel like if someone could figure out the whole place would explode.
It's the sulphur from the lakes. All the hot pools. Another very popular place in Rotorua is the Redwoods Treewalk, which is of course open during the day, but has a beautiful lantern light show lit up at night. There we go. Just don't crowd the swinging bridge. That scared the shit out of me. It's like 4 people at a time, and there was like 8 to 10 people walking across that thing at once, and I am not okay with that. Another must-see while in Rotorua is one of the many geothermal parks that are in the area. And I have to admit, Jeff dragged me to quite a few, so I definitely know which ones to recommend. I particularly love Puia. Let's go with Puia. And I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. Particularly because of the incredible geysers, which is a vent in the Earth's surface which periodically ejects hot water and steam. Here we go. Woo! Whoa, how was that for timing?
Good timing.
Whoa! Oh my god. Yep. Oh my god.
This is happening.
Oh my god. Whoa, we were right here for it. That's so cool.
You can see it kind of far enough.
Okay, so this is a geyser and like she spits. It's called pohutu. Pohutu. It means constant splashing in Maori.
You're a woman and you spit.
And she's considered female. Pohutu geyser. And she spits like that like once or twice every hour, and we just read this sign and she just did it. It's pretty special, but it effing stinks. Super interesting fact, during the 19th century, over 200 active geysers were recorded in New Zealand, and today there's less than 60. That's thanks to Google and not my terrible memory of a baby brain. I'll stop it, babe. Get rid of it. On to the next stop, and tonight we were staying at the Solitaire Lodge at Lake Tarawera.
Hello, and welcome to Solitaire Lodge. Please, come and see.
We've been blocking the nice view.
Do try it.
Wow, look at that, it's like a painting. Look at the view. Oh. Wow. And check out this. This place was a real treat, and when you stay a night here it includes everything, dinner and meals, plus the minibar. But I'm pretty sure it excludes any of the extra drinks at dinner time. I recall one of the managers telling me that Solitaire is one of the second oldest lodges in New Zealand. And because this place isn't cheap, it can give off the slightest vibe that who you are and how much you earn is of importance to the people that run this place. This is the vibe that Jeff got more than me, but don't let that faze you from staying here if you like the look of it, because honestly, it's so beautiful. And because this place is so ridiculous, you get all of this minibar included. Yeah, I'm not drinking at the moment. Oh my goodness. Favorite. Thank you. Then they let you take the dinghy out on Lake Tarawera, but it did unfortunately conk out on us on the other side of the lake.
Oh.
What happened?
Motor stopped, then wouldn't start. Now it's time to swim.
And that's home.
And there's a screaming wind. No chance!
The story continues. Setting's beautiful though, but the boat won't start, and it's really nice under here though. But oh yeah, baby! Upon leaving Solitaire, Jeff found out about Kerosene Creek. His obsession with any form of natural body of water in absolute overdrive. I know, we were in New Zealand, he just had to check it out. Before we get on to Kerosene Creek, it's important to note Rotorua Green Lake, which is on the left-hand side of the drive onto Old Wai-O-Tapu Road from the Thermal Highway, just 20 minutes south of Rotorua. And you'll see this when you're on your way to Kerosene Creek. It's beautiful, but you cannot swim in this one. As this water is natural, warm geothermal water bubbling up from under the ground, it actually smells just like kerosene. And because of the sulfur in the water, it is advised that you do remove jewellery before swimming in it. So we're up to, I think, the fourth touristy thing that Jeff's made us do now.
Man named Jeff.
Man named Jeff. And I think we paid in total 65 New Zealand to come into Wai-O-Tapu.
$2 Australian.
Shut up. Wai-O-Tapu. Another thermal park. We just did one yesterday and he swore that he wouldn't make us pay that much to go into another thermal park.
Then we swam in Kerosene Lake and now I smell like kerosene.
Oh my god, and there's sulphur around here.
Oh, this is a familiar smell, bud.
Formed 160,000 years ago.
That's when my skin was born.
And if we had not had enough of the sweet smell of sulphur, Jeff insisted on another geothermal park. This time it was just way too much for my morning sickness to handle. I ran back to the entrance and waited there. In part 2 of my North Island, New Zealand travel vlog, which is coming up if you continue to watch, we check out Lake Taupo, Taranaki Falls, Haka Falls and Mount Manganui. Thanks so much for watching.
Here it comes.
Oh god, get me out of here! Oh!
Okay, it's coming at us again.
Oh my god, the gods are punishing me! Oh!